Quite possibly so, right? To turn the good stuff on the other part of this shelter here. There we go. Okay, now. Must be so disgusting to walk in this schmuck water, being super cold. In that situation, it's the last thing you wanna do. Step into water. Oh, nice. Hello.
I don't like the looks of this.
Indeed not.
Hello? Who's there? Can you help? We've been in a plane crash. My wife. Stanley. Stanley Florence. But you... Listen to me. I'm trying to find... Stanley. Whitaker.
Oh.
My name is...
For the son of Paddy Whitaker to do something like this. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but it's like you came from a different tree altogether. What are you talking about? What are we doing here? You know exactly why you're here.
I'm trying to find my wife.
I've done nothing wrong. Usually I'd say that's a matter of perspective, but not in this case.
Tell me where she is.
I've only got one question for you, Stanley. Why did you bomb that pub? What?
What's this about?
You're talking about Rory's pub? You think I
That
did
was
that?
30 years ago.
You're mad.
That wasn't me.
Rory
30 years.
I would never understand the question. I wasn't asking whether or not you did it. Why did you bomb that pub?
Where is Leonore?
Okay. Super weird shit going on. So... he was about to go to jail for some bombing he probably did not do. Maybe that was done to, like... put dirt on his dad to harm his reputation. Because his dad was some kind of... preacher for peace and shit.
IRA pub? Well, Rory wasn't political. With all those dissident Republicans who drank there? Everybody drank there. It was just a local. What about your father? Did Paddy Whitaker drink at the local?
No.
No. Your father, the famous peace activist, wouldn't step foot inside it because it was Michael O'Shea's pub. And Michael is real IRA.
There we are.
Then you go and marry his daughter.
I don't want to hear this.
Jesus, I can't imagine the look on your father's face when you told him. Surprised it didn't kill him on the spot. No, it was the police that killed him.
Really?
Why didn't you bomb a police pub? Help me understand. There's nothing to understand. I didn't fucking do it, right? You got the wrong fella.
Okay. Well, that's another thing that sucks really hard. If you're in a situation like this, and all you can do is say I didn't do it, but no one will believe you. So, you're gonna help me now? Something doing anything cool? Doesn't matter which way, every way leads up here. Keep following that way.
glad you chose that pub. Probably saved us a mess of trouble.
Please.
Bunch of tossers and tow rags, all of them.
Just let me go.
All of them criminals, except her.
Please.
Fiona Miller was just a little girl.
Oh.
You're gonna pay for that. Go to hell. Look around. We're already there.
Huh. So probably not their daughter or son who died, but a little girl who died in the bombing. But yeah, that is the question. Would he feel responsible for this if he didn't do it? Or does the child with the cow in the mine just remind him of this part of his life in jail? Who knows how long he has been there? Hi there. Probably quite a long time. And given the name of the game, Leonor probably broke him out somehow. And that is probably why they have to flee. Or yeah, that's one possibility. Fleeing from the police, point one. And furthermore, probably fleeing from the IRA and Leonor's dad. Who?
I can't believe it's you're the one shagging Michael O'Shea's daughter. Leave her out of this. What's she like, eh? I'll bet she's a wild one.
What the fuck is this all about?
I just might have to go pay her a visit while you're stuck in here. She's got nothing to do with any of it. Maybe me and some of the lads. If you ever lay your fucking finger on her... You'll what? What'll you do? Blow me up too? You want to protect your little whore? Sign that statement.
Yeah, and probably we'll need to flee from Michael O'Shea as well, because an IRA fella probably doesn't want... Whoa, shit, what the fuck was that? Probably doesn't want the son of a peace activist to get his daughter.
It can't be.
What can't be?
Dear Leonor, I don't know when this letter will reach you, if it will reach you at all. I can only pray that it will. Our world is clouded by the fog of war, but in the time I spent with you, things finally became clear. For the first time, I thought I could imagine a future, a life with you. But that's all over now. Sometime very soon, I'm going to be transferred to the maze, and I know I'll never leave that prison alive. I don't know where I'll go when it's over, but I'm not afraid, because I've seen hell. This is it. And it's cold, and it's dark, and I've no way to reach you. Leonor, you are my light, but we have no future together, and I'll not have you wait for me. Forget about me. I'm already dead.
Stanley, can you hear me? Stanley, it's time to wake up. You have to move on. The dream is over.
Oh, okay.
What the hell just happened? Just a nightmare, right? It's all over now.
Yeah, not sure. Question is,
Over.
how did I get here? How did I get here? And why is that camera on? And how does Leonor know all this stuff? Like she knew the combination, and whether. Call me crazy, but that is not normal bird behavior. Okay. Yeah, something is clearly not right.
It's not as cold in this part of the island.
Yeah.
Maybe I can finally get my head on straight.
Yeah. Are those birds? They are, right? Or, I don't know. Leaves, maybe. Not sure. But that is not normal leaf behavior as well. Or anything. Come, what the fuck? Bees? I don't know. I'm confused. But yeah. Leonor, how does she know stuff?
What is that?
How does she talk to us in the dream?
Insects.
Fucking insects.
Take that, you little fuckers.
Right. He hates insects almost as much as I do, apparently. At least fucking flies. Flies are the fucking worst.
That tree.
They don't make honey or something. They are not of use to anybody. So what's the fucking point? Man, they're food to spiders. Great. Spiders are ugly and disgusting. So just remove them both from the evolution. I wouldn't care, really.
Everything is in place. But the air feels hollow and empty in my chest. Oh, I can hear my heart pounding in my ears. In just a few hours, life, as I know it, will be over. That's only if I'm very lucky. Otherwise, my life will just be over. Today I'm rescuing Stanley.
There it is. And then we go to 1990. Some is Munich. Okay. Someone asked if he could take photos, but of course she would not allow that. And they hit then. There are 10 years between those two. Another 5 years between those two. Okay. So obviously the rescue did take place. What the fuck is this part?
Oh, come on. Why is this locked?
Probably because we need it.
We hadn't been to the ocean since spring, and it was a shock to see our tray so barren and frail. As we walked, Stanley wrapped his coat around my shoulders. It was still warm from his body, and I pulled the collar up to my nose to see if it still smelled like him. It didn't. It just smelled of dust and mothballs. Stanley said his father would bring him here and say, "This is why we struggle." He thinks that now he finally understands what his father meant. But I wonder. I laid the jacket on the ground and pulled us both onto it. I just wanted to make him forget the rest of the day. I wanted to forget the rest of the world except for him. The grass was itchy and dry, and the sky was as white as butcher paper. Neither of us bothered to speak another word. The cold wind would have just carried our words away.
I'm afraid he's gone mad. White as a ghost. Stanley went for him. And then I will not be a prisoner's wife. In the same year. Okie doke. Wait. Yeah. In the same year. Okie dokie.
That water looks disgusting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go swim? Apparently, probably, there's something that looks like it should be turned.
At least that water isn't freezing. It's just fell.
Well, that is no problem then, is it? So, did that do something for me? Something good and useful. Did it unlock the lock or something? It did indeed. How's that work?
Cleared him away.
Sorry. I don't know Iceland, but are huge insect swarms like this a thing there? I would never have heard of something like that. What is this? Anna. That's I already, yeah. That's where I came from. Okay. You piss off. That is where I came from. So what now? I opened the Can I walk over the this beautiful natural bridge here is my way to go, of course.
Could be a shortcut to the top of the mountain.
Could it? But before that, I need to remove all that assholes again. Holy, look at that.
The air is heavy with the stink of rot and the buzzing of those damned insects.
Uh-huh.
I don't hear it so much as feel it. I'm afraid it might drive me mad. If I'm not mad already.
That one's locked. That one's locked.
What a jumbled mess.
That is locked. Question is, what is not locked? Where do I start? Start by taking
There were
diary.
so many people in the market. I couldn't hear myself think. I needed to get out of there. But when I asked Stanley to choose something for supper, he just replied with his usual, whatever you want. I wanted him to make a decision for once, so I could stop thinking about absolutely everything all the time. The bags were so heavy and my hands were cramping, and someone close by smelled like goat. It may have even been me. So I dropped everything and let the bags spill all over the street. I didn't care. I'm sick of the crowds and the stink of curry, and I'm sick of the hate. I want to walk through green grass. I want to feel cool air on my skin. Under a sky the colour of butcher paper.
They have traveled to many different places. Trying to hide themselves. But that life sure took its toll. That one's locked. How about you here? Are you locked? No. You're not. But we're gonna start with you. Now, did that remove anything? Zone 1. Okay, that's another paper.
Molly works at the prison. She was worried about taking the job, but my father insisted it was good to have one of our own on the inside. He just wanted to use her. But it turns out, I'm the one putting her at risk. She got the powder inside, and there's a lad from the neighbourhood who will slip it into Stanley's breakfast. If he eats enough, the pain in his guts will be so bad they'll transfer him to the hospital.
No.
But if he eats too much, it could kill him.
Well, good thing that he did not have that appetite. Okay, now that is closed. Now that is open. What? Oh shit. No, you're not getting me here. Fuck you. No. No little guy to eat for you today.